So I'm just back from a major go through at Buddy's garage. He was getting rid of loads of parts, asked if there was anything I wanted to take, see if there was anything that was of use to me before it all went in the skip. So I got all this stuff, and I got one other thing, which I'll show you in a bit. But first, let's unpack all this, see what we got. Right, so here we go. Here's my little haul. So, big old clamp, always useful. So, I'll take any clamps that are going. This is China, made in China. It's an 8-inch clamp, that'll do. Bottle jack, I haven't even tested if it works. Oh, it does, kind of. Probably needs a bit of looking after, but useful bit of kit anyway. Let's see if that releases. Oh, that's stiff. Had no bar, so yeah, that can go up one side. I had this big ass battery. He said he didn't know what was going on with it, didn't know what condition it was in. So I thought I can always use a battery for testing out 12-volt stuff and jumping motorbikes and whatever. So let's see what kind of charge it's got in it. Positive that side. 12. It might be a bit low. Might just need a recharge. We'll see though. But that's 12 volts and 85 amp hours. Yeah. So, may come in useful. If not, it goes in the scrap. But, we got that. Move that out of the way. Drill press. Doesn't look particularly old. Looks a little bit rusty, but useful. So I have that. I've got this big 1.5 ton trolley. Oops. Big 1.5 ton trolley jack. Bit rusted up. Seen better days. Wheels are a bit funny, but again, I can use it. Providing it works, I can use it. Probably need some hydraulic fluid, but looks okay to me. Yeah, lovely. Bit of hydraulic fluid, bit of a clean up. Again, hasn't got a bar, so I'll have to sort out a bar for it. But that's not the end of the world. Right, and then we've got these 2 bags. So let's start with battery charger. Always useful. Always useful. So many bike batteries and bits on charge. Don't know if it works, but someone's cut the clamps off of it as well. So we'll plug that in, see if that works. What else have we got? A couple of bottles of antifreeze. Oh, look at that, it's made by Chill Factor. It's the firm I work for. Oh, well, there we go. Another clamp. Record G clamp. What size? 3 inch. This is 3 inch. Big old bolster, because rusty nuts. I'm sure he was just throwing stuff in here in the end. Bag of screws and nails. That'll go in the file. Okay, so these last 2 bits. So I've got me an air-powered drill made by Kobe. I think that says Kobe. K-O-B-E. Yeah. Again, none of this has been tested, so might be useless. But I also got an air ratchet. And this one, blue point. I wonder if there's going to be backwards. Anyway, this blue point. So what I'm wondering is, if I put a fit in there, plug it into the compressor. Is it going to work? I think Blue Point's saying to do with snap on or something, isn't it? I don't know. But again, could be useful if it works. As you can see, I've got another clamp. So it's a nice collection of clamps so far. Pipe spanner, because he threw it in there. Another clamp, an Olympia 4-inch. And a drill. Now, if all this works, I've had a good day. So let's start going through it. Or do you want to see the bonus item? Bonus item it is. So here is my bonus item. A Tolco tool chest. Yes, it's seen better days, but does it still hold tools? It does. It does. And inside, all sorts of gubbins to go through. Lots of things. Big rusty adjustable, some breaker bars. What else we got? Lots of sockets. I wish I'd see I don't have a power. Could have done with that being complete. Oh well, into the scrap part. Oh, hang on. I found a bit of it. Maybe the other bit's in there. So there's lots of rusty bits, but what else we got? Nuts and bolts. And a lighter. That doesn't work. It says it's USB powered. We'll put that on charge. Lots of various nuts and bolts. Okay. This is where plasterboard goes to die. Raw plugs and all sorts. That will need a clean out. Ooh. I love it when you find tools like this. Someone's had to make that specifically for a job. What is that? That's a... Oh, see, that's a socket with a 15mm spanner on. Well, there you go. There is a job out there for that. Lots of blades here. Lots of blades. Spare line fittings. Key. More sockets. Let's try. Looks like part of a tap and die kit. Little spanner. Ooh. Some breaker bars. What make is that? Lynching torque wrench. Yeah. Let's open these over there. Couple of hex bits. One of them. A thread cutting bit. This one. Oh, that's it. Everyone's got to have a drawer full of rusty Allen keys. There we go. No idea what that is. That drawer's a bit given up. The bottom one's empty. So, yeah. Quite a nice little toolbox. Clean it up, give it some love, and that will go in the collection. Right, let's go and test some of them other tools, see if they work. Okay, so these are our bits we have to test. So So I'll start with the Black & Decker drill. Plug it in. Oh, that's a hammer drill kind of part. I can smell the dust burning off of it, but I think if we put that in this, does it work? Will it fit? Does it work? And look at that. There we go. Hey, that could be useful. I mean, I have got a pillar drill over there, but all this stuff could be useful. So that works. We'll drill something with that in a bit. So success number 1. Let's plug this in. See what happens here. Nothing. Is there a switch to turn it on? Fuse in the bottom's all burnt out. 10 amp fuse burnt out. Let's get another fuse and try that out. I wonder if it's supposed to have a 10 amp fuse or if it's a warning to reduce the risk. Ah, see, look, it's supposed to be a 15 amp fuse. Let's have a look. What colour is a 15 amp? I don't know. 20 amps yellow. 25 is white. 30 is green. Blue is 15. Let's try that then. Okay, pushed in the bottom there. There's a little bit of tin foil fell out. I think someone was trying to run it without replacing the fuse. So, got nothing coming through. Oh, no lights anyway. Can't see any more switches. Maybe it needs to be connected to something. Maybe the fuse in the plug went. Let's have a look at that. Let's test this fuse. Fuse on the side there. Let's move it back a bit, working on the edge of the table. Continuity. That sounds like it's okay. So, why have we got no power? Let's have a little adventure into this one. It'd be nice if it did work. Or we could get it to work. That would be good. Screw. Right. Didn't even check the wiring. Blue, left, brown, white. No earth. Okay. Plugged in. Let's get light pen. So we've got power going down there. Power coming to the unit. Nothing coming out of the unit. Has it blown that fuse again? Does it only start when it's connected to something? These are the questions. That fuse holder's loose. It hasn't blown the fuse. So let's have a look inside. Let's have a look inside. Turn that off. Did I not get that in? Maybe I do have to undo that one. I thought that would just hold the internal components into a small rack. Maybe I do have to get that one. That one's good. That one's good. Gonna need a narrower screwdriver. We'll unplug that. Hey, that'd get some views, wouldn't it? Idiot electrocutes himself on YouTube. Come on. There we go. Ooh, things. Just put them screws in there. Continuity. From there down to there. No continuity. So there's no continuity coming out of that one. Nothing coming from there to there. I am going to say that that is toast. Let's put some power on it and just see with our light pen how far the voltage runs down it. So we have power there. And we do have power there. And we 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 have power there. Is that close to there? Goes to the board. And then we have power there now. Okay, now I'm a bit confused. And I'm going to leave them flapping about there precariously, because I am that kind of idiot. Right, so we've got our wires flapping about there. Voltage DC. Right way round. .8 volts DC. 0.8. Okay, so we are getting something through it. Just we have power. Hey, that's 12 volt. Yeah. Another one works. Yay, all the lights light up, see that? Working. It's another win. Let's go on to the air tools, shall we? What should we start with? I've got to change the fittings on both of them, I think. Not sure I've got an adapter for this size. I use the other size. So let's try that. So here we go. Did find a hose with that lead on. Dentist, isn't it? These only go forwards. I've never had an air powered tool before, so yeah. We'll find something to drill. Let's find something to drill. Let's find a drill bit. Okay, so here we go. We have a drill bit. Let's try. Is that because the drill bit's crap? It's working. I'm not sure if that's because the drill bit's crap or but it works kind of. It'll come in useful. It'll go in the tool drawer. Okay, so here we go. The Blue Point ratchet. Like I say, these have been in sheds for years, so I don't hold out a whole lot of hope for it. But we've had some luck with some of the other stuff. Oh, did something just fall off there? Oh, who knows? Right, let's connect the airway and see how it goes. Okay, so it just runs by itself and this pin comes right out. Oh, what's that there? Okay, so there's definitely some problems with this one in the fact that you can't stop it. But do I dare take it apart? Don't know. Stay tuned, I'll have a think about it. So to sum up then, we got a whole bunch of tools. Everything needs cleaning up. Most of it works, some of it not so good. But things like the Blue Point and the drill I had no experience with, so I'll have to have a word with someone on how to clean them up and get them running properly. Or it might have been the tank was low, or it may be that the drill bit was crap on the drill. But I'll have to sort out that switch mechanism on the Blue Point ratchet. Have a word, see if there's like a seal kit or something for the spring in the button to make it return. Clean everything else up and we are winning. So it's a couple of days later. I've cleaned up the tool chest. I've cleaned all the runners. It's now on the shelf, fully working. Got all the handles back on, just got to find one more handle. Thinking of making one out of the old spanners I got in the kit, but that's looking quite good.